This is not a program that people can come and hide on. This is a program that takes a degree of courage from the organisation. It takes a degree of courage from the individuals. So some of the things that you can expect from people that are attending the program would be an individual taking responsibility for who they are and what they stand for, an individual clarifying the language that they use, challenging with integrity their colleagues about actions that have yet to be taken, actions that maybe were promised but never were intent on being taken, and literally driving the change through an organisation. The foundation course is really about somebody standing up for what they're here for. What were they hired for in the organisation? So if they were hired to be a dynamic, action-orientated manager, then is that really the life that they're living out with inside the organisation? Or have they got wrapped up in bureaucracy so much that they're not given the scope to be as dynamic as they could be? So it's about addressing the issue of choice. How do you make that choice? How do you have the courage to challenge the status quo and the inertia that exists in some organisations? And it's about having the courage of your convictions to see it through. It works very much on a personal basis. It's about making that stand. It's about saying, no, I am employed by this company, I'm part of this company, and therefore I will be part of its heritage at some time in the future. And I don't want anybody pointing a finger back at me saying a previous manager let me down. And the organisation stand far more chance of hitting their objectives. That means ultimately that employee satisfaction is going to go up if we're talking about soft numbers. It means things like absenteeism is going to go down. It can mean that your productivity is going to go up. It can mean as much as your share price is going up, because if you've got a confident board, if they're actually putting out an aligned message, then it's going to attract more investment. So it's going to make a big difference. The sky is really the limit in terms of where you go with this. So the key to this is to be clear about what you want. We at Transform Your Coaching are absolutely clear about it. As one of the course tutors, I'm clear that if your people come on this program, they will know exactly what they stand for in representing your organisation and moving it forward. They will leave with a challenge to make a difference in your organisation. They will have the technology to become more disciplined in their approach that makes them challenge with integrity, not accept second best, go for first best every time, and start to lead your organisation exactly where you want it to go.